Ever heard of the Creeper?
If you're hearing our voices, it means it's time for It's This Meets That, the podcast where we watch the worst movies from trailer and credits, scene by scene, so you don't have to, but maybe you should. I'm Russ.
I'm Jared. Not talking about us.
Not talking about us. Not talking about us. I was almost like, hey, man, settle down.
Ever heard of the Creeper?
Have you? Oh, man. All right, so we're back. No, I'm excited. Right. Truly, I am. I love trailer trash. These are so much fun. I feel like
agreed.
I feel like the fans out there, and we know you're out there because someone bought a T-shirt, so that means someone's a fan.
That's right. Thank you.
You invested in us, and if 20 more of you can do that, hey, we can keep doing this. But guess what?
Right.
Even if we don't sell 20, we're gonna keep doing this.
Let's go. We're 264 episodes in. We're in too deep.
We're in too deep to go back. We can't turn back. We can't just all of a sudden stop at 265. Who does that?
Just think about when we're at 1,000.
I mean, that's 10 years from now. Wow.
I'm gonna shit a brick.
We hit 1,000? Are you kidding me? Woo! Okay.
Whoa.
Anyways, I'm excited. Yeah, so it's a new movie, new movie time, new teardown, new breakdown. So we're gonna do a trailer trash because that's what we do.
That's right.
Somebody's seen the entire movie from trailer to end credits. This is where it begins. Mm-hmm. In case after 265 episodes, you've never figured this out, we're just re-explaining because
First of all, grow up. Second of all,
seriously, come on.
Podcast much?
Oh my God. Commit to anything much? Obviously not. Okay, yes, we're gonna break down the trailer and then we're gonna do other stuff, right?
That's right.
We've got, I forgot, what's my dog's name? Yeah, Armando, that's it. Hey, Armando, what are you doing here, buddy? Speak, what do you got? Armando,
little son of a bitch.
You little son of a bitch. What are you doing here? I'm trying to record podcast. Okay. Go lay down. So Armando's
Give
here
the people
with us.
what they want.
Yeah. People love dogs. Armando's here. He's breathing all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
But we're real. It's real here. This is real. This is live.
That's right.
So we're not, I don't edit this stuff out. All right. Let's focus here. What are we doing? What's the movie?
We are watching Jeepers Creepers Reborn for some reason.
I'll tell you why, because it's 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's why. 8% audience. Why do we do this for you, listeners? We do this for you.
That's right. So the latest edition in the Jeepers Creepers franchise.
So this is the four. They've done 3 Jeepers Creepers of the original, and then they tried to reboot it with this one. Obviously, Reborn, reboot. Let's just call it rebooted.
You would think
2022. So okay, yeah. Let's go through. What's this one about?
Yeah. So gonna be probably like original Jeepers Creepers in terms of the premise, but I guess it's not right off the bat.
I was gonna say I don't think it is.
Totally different right away. Forced to travel with her boyfriend, Lane begins to experience premonitions associated with the urban myth of the Creeper. She believes that something supernatural has been summoned and that she's at the center of it all.
So selfish. Yeah, I'm at the center of everything. It's my universe. All right.
Forced to travel with her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's like, what an opening for a log line. Forced to travel with her boyfriend?
What?
What?
Are you okay?
Blink twice, Lane, if you're in danger.
Forced to travel with her boyfriend. I cannot begin to imagine what this is going to be. But
I can't either. Because going by the trailer, I'm like, what? Yeah, I guess there's a moment where she's like, why did you drag me to this stupid festival? Maybe that's it, but it's like, all right.
Well, that's the other thing too, because I was like,
or it seems like you've been thrown in a trunk and like you're being driven somewhere.
Right. And it seems like the boyfriend is the one who actually is the only one who knows anything about anything here.
Yeah. And I got issues with his accent because I'm not sure where he's from, but
he's an accent.
Yeah. He had 2 of them. Anyways.
Oh boy.
Okay. So then she starts experiencing premonitions. Okay. This is all coming to me. Now I'm seeing it based on the trailer. Okay.
Yeah. So for the listeners who did not watch original Jeepers Creepers, it's a brother and sister, like very famously wasn't like a lovers thing, which I feel like was one of the things that made it interesting and good.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Justin Long at the peak of his powers there.
That's right. Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm already upset that this is going to be way worse.
Yeah. And if she's the center of it all, it means we're going to have like a final girl thing probably. Which that's just part of horror now.
Yeah.
We get a couple movies that do it well, or don't.
When you say now, you mean the last 40 years.
Yeah, the last 40 years, pretty much. Yeah.
Yep.
What
Interesting.
What are you gonna do?
Do you think Sydney Craven is related to Wes?
Wes. That was my first thought. Must be, gotta be, probably, has to be.
Right.
Stick around and listen to Jeepers Creepers Reborn Part 1 coming out next Tuesday and find out. Don't Google it beforehand. Don't Google it beforehand.
I'm not.
No, not you, and not you, listener, either. Don't cheat. Come back, and then we'll tell you.
That's right.
Just trying to have a conversation with you where it's all one-sided.
Yeah, don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up. We'll do that for you.
I hope that really it's like a student, like she just adopted that because she was like, I want to be in medium horror movies someday.
Not even mediocre, just medium?
Yeah, I'd give it a good medium.
Or do you mean like Wes premonition? Craven. Like medium as in a medium, like she has premonitions? Or
Yeah. That's right. Extra large.
You know what else you can get an extra large? ITMT t-shirts, by the way.
Good.
What?
Good segue into fan service.
Do you love that? Do you love that? Yep. Of course you do.
Incredible work. Good podcasting. Because I wanted to take fan service in lieu of the email we don't have, listeners.
Jeez.
To thank that one person that recently bought a t-shirt. So
yeah,
good on you. We did it at the top.
Whoever you are. And guess what? We actually don't know who it is. Someone we don't know. We think.
Out yourself.
Yes. Take a selfie with your cool ITMT gear on, throw it on the social medias there, and tag us in it. This is how it works, I think, right?
We'll repost it. Yeah, that's right. Give us free content.
Yes, give us free content
that you paid money for.
Yes, this is how the internet works. This is how it works. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. If you're the product.
Yes, just know that. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
That's what you want. Right.
That's what you want. Right. So
yeah, thanks, listener, whoever you are, for doing that. Because we really we're joking about it a lot, but we really, really do appreciate it. And any little bit helps. They're on sale right now. Probably, I'm assuming TeePublic runs a sale every other day. So
yeah, get it. Get some. Get it.
Yeah.
Do we know
a shirt?
Do we know which one was sold?
The ITMT logo, the classic logo tee. I know.
Really? Logo tee?
Yep.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I know. We've got way cooler ones even. So if you like the logo tee, you will love the safety tips, the foreshadowed monster, ITM-tron.
ITM-tron. Yep.
So many good ones.
More to come. 2024. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go.
I haven't done enough t-shirt art lately. I'm gonna pick it back up again.
Let's fire it up. Let's get going. All right.
Mm-hmm. The more we make, the more you buy,
and the more we're around.
That's right. Get a mouse pad. Get a mug. I don't know, whatever you want. TeePublic does it all.
I need a new mouse pad. Why don't I have a mouse pad? Ugh.
I don't know why you don't have a mouse pad.
I mean, I have one, but why don't I have our mouse pad?
Great question. I'm a trackball man myself, so
oh, you crazy bastard! I
don't deal with mouse pads.
Wow, trackball guy, huh? Jeez, what are you playing? Always Doom over there?
Nope, just always have it. Well, yes, actually, that's when I got my trackball start.
Yes,
playing Doom on DOS.
Right? That's all you need a trackball for. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That was fun. All right. So is that all fan service? Yeah. Send us emails. Go buy a t-shirt. Go buy a thing. Go buy whatever you want.
It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com. We didn't say that yet. So
email us there. Yep. That's true. You could do all that.
Yeah. Send us a picture of you wearing your shirt or your merch in general. Maybe we'll send you other merch.
Yeah.
If you tell us about the merch that you have.
Yeah. Huh? All right. Is that it?
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah. Thanks, fan, for buying a t-shirt.
Yeah. And thanks to the rest of you for listening. But
thanks, yes. But
less.
Yes, yeah. Just like a little bit less. We thank you, but just a little bit less than the person who bought a t-shirt. Because not only are they listening, they also bought a t-shirt. And if that person sends an email, I mean,
skyrocket up the fan rankings.
Like you're a super fan. We will have the ITMT super fan club where you can hang out.
Yep, we'll send the ITMT van to your house.
If it shows up with blacked out windows, that's it.
That's right.
And you get to go on an ITMT adventure.
That's right, whether you like it or not.
What you get, and you don't get upset.
Oh.
All right.
We have fun here, folks, don't we?
That's all we do. Okay. We are not stalling for time, by the way. All right, so this is...
No, it's going to be a quick episode, I think. Nothing happens in this trailer.
Yes. Jared, famous last words from Jared. It's going to be a quick episode 2 hours later.
Yeah, this will be a quick one. Don't worry.
All right, so let's get into this trailer. Tear it apart.
Yeah.
Tear it apart. Sometimes you do a little prologue, little opening warning here. Mm-hmm. This trailer is chaotic, right?
Yep.
This is what we
thought you were gonna like do something else, some kind of warning besides that.
No spoilers. No, I mean, no, not at all, not yet. No. This is what we like to call here at ITMT a blender trailer, where things were just thrown into a blender, and that usually gives you a sense that they had nothing to work with, because like, man, this movie really sucks. So let's make a bunch of really short, quick cuts of things that happened in the movie.
Yep.
Basically spoil it, almost show you everything really fast, because then you won't be actually pay attention to what's actually happening, and nothing's actually happening. So
it looks like a very cut and dry slasher, like it's going to be a fast paced slasher, which is funny because original Jeepers Creepers is slow
pace. Yes. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be like almost like a haunted house thing too, because they're just trapped in a house, and so monster in a house. That's what we got.
Looks bad.
Okay. So then we come in kind of hot and a little janky.
Super hot.
Yeah, and janky is a great word. I see you use that word. I think janky is a great word. I think we need to bring that back more.
Yep.
But we get the classic road trip shot: car, birds, overhead shot of a car driving through the woods.
Yep. Ominous music.
Yeah, screen media title card.
Yeah, which is like in Times New Roman, like no effort.
Come on. Like
they're like, oh, quick, do a word art overlay on the
screen media Times New Roman.
Terrible.
Come on.
Terrible.
And then we immediately get a title card every 23 years.
I like it when the trailer spells out the whole premise for me when it's the fourth movie in a series.
And then I love how 2 seconds later, the character in the trailer says the exact same thing that the title card just said. We're gonna get there in about 2 seconds. So then we get a voiceover. You ever hear the creeper? And then there's a bunch of quick shots of, it's not an old guy. Then you got a quick shot of like a scarecrow and like the creepy leg from the Jeeper. We're not calling him Jeeper. He's
the Jeeper.
The Jeeper. And then we get another title card immediately. It awakens.
Mm-hmm.
This is how quickly this is going to move. And then it's like short shots again. We got a shot of like an old truck on like a house farm thing, and then we get another voiceover is like, local legend, right? Okay.
Yep.
And then I think is it Jeeper chopping into a horse or something?
I think so. And I was kind of excited have you ever watched the trailer for original Jeepers Creepers?
I have, but I don't remember it. It was long ago. It was years ago.
I watched it again to refresh my memory because same. And I liked that at first. I was like, oh, maybe they're kind of doing an homage to that a little bit here. Yeah. Like it starts very similarly. Like they're like driving down the street, like talking about whatever. And like they see off to the side of the road here, the Jeeper himself,
Jeeper,
doing Jeeper stuff. Like he's throwing a body down a pipe. Remember the pipe?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
And Justin Long's like, why don't we go down there?
Don't be so stupid. Don't be so thick, Justin.
But like, I was like, oh, maybe they're doing the same thing where they're like, oh, they see it off to the side. And they're like, I wonder what's happening over there. Could it be the Jeeper?
I love the idea that maybe it's the fact that when they went to go edit this trailer, actually none of these scenes are in it. This is all just B footage from the first movie. And they're just using that because this movie's so bad. They're like, let's try and make it somewhat interesting and just use clips from their first movie.
The production value looks about the same. I'm not shocked.
Oh my god! So then, we get we get the Jeeper just chopping up a horse or something with a scythe or whatever. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then there's a shot of like a tree with a creepy thing on it. It was like a little skeleton bone,
little nubbins.
Yeah, I don't know. Sort. I don't know what that's going on, or a hook or something.
Nope, they don't tell you. The one thing they don't tell you.
Then we meet a couple. We meet our heroes here, the couple in a car. And this is literally the boyfriend there. And I think at this point he's got like because I feel like we're down in Nolans there. We're in like the deep, deep south. It feels like kind of swampy, landy. I don't remember where the first one took place.
I don't either.
But it's very misty and kind of like feels like New Orleans,
It looks south enough.
Yeah, it feels like you kind of don't want to be there.
Yeah, friend of the pod, Louisiana.
Right, friend of the pod, Louisiana. That's right. And we literally have the boyfriend here in whatever accent he's got saying, the creeper comes back every 23 years, which, that was the title card. Anyways.
Ooh-wee.
And then she's like, then what? and then don't worry, we're gonna answer that. And then we get like a shot of like in a town or like a alleyway. There's like a little creepy arm comes out of like a alley or something.
Yeah, it's like a dumpster.
Yeah,
like,
are we in a city all of a sudden? Like,
yeah, where's that Jeeper arm coming from?
Get that thing away. So we get creepy Jeeper arm, and then we cut to a title card to feed again. So the title cards are answering the characters. Interesting. Hey, sometimes you gotta try something new.
Yeah, I like a good mixed media conversation.
Then what? To feed everything. All right.
I mean, I think that also works with the It Awakens thing, right? Like it awakens to feed again, because we're still going on the same.
Oh, right. Because it awakens to feed again. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then because it plays on her saying, but then
exactly. Yeah.
I'll okay.
It's not clever.
I'll okay it though. Okay. Not clever, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
And then a Jeeper
attack. Yeah.
Well, isn't when he shows off his truck?
Oh, I thought this was when he like attacks a person behind a dumpster.
Oh, you're probably right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Your younger vision and eyes probably caught frames that I can't see in my old age. I'm just like, I see one every like 60 frames. Like,
there's no way to know.
There's no way to know. Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
It was like funny. I've got like 30 seconds worth of notes. You have like 5 minutes. What's going on here?
Wait, did we watch the different ones again?
Oh no, you clicked on the link I shared you, right?
I did. Yeah. Can you remember that? Remember that time? That was so funny. Listeners, go back like 20 episodes.
Yeah, it's like our one slip up in I don't know 265 episodes.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. 1 out of 3 of those is always a trailer trash. So
yeah,
good
track record.
Yeah, 70, 80 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess the Jeeper, he attacks someone.
Seems like it. Yeah,
probably how he gets his clothes after he gets to the dumpster, became the arm thing. Okay, mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Well, because he's always trying to collect things, right? It's kind of his thing.
Right. Collects eyes, collects things. Okay, and then it cuts to him in the swampland foggy thing, doing like. At first, I was like, "Is that Batman?" He like reveals his truck. He pulls the thing away. It's like.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, it's like pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cut to this carnival.
Yeah.
Party?
Which is like, again, like you mentioned earlier, like, are we in a city now? Like, it looks like there's thousands of people here.
Yeah. Or we're like out. Yeah, I don't know. We're out in the middle of nowhere, and this is the only thing that people got to do. So everyone shows up, and there's like clowns, there's face paint, we got beers, we got fire breathers, we got dudes screaming. He's all fired up. Everyone's getting drunk. There's a DJ. Let's go.
Big costume party.
Let's go. And then we get a wide shot of the festival, and there's like it's the Horror Hound Festival.
Yep.
And I love all the signage there with great signs like "God hates filmmakers," "Repent or burn in hell," or "Some of us want to be abused." Oh, okay.
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. You can come up with better signs than that. And then we get the couple checking out the festival. They're just kind of walking around, and the girlfriend's like, "I can't believe you dragged me to this."
Which, from the log line, it sounds like it's equally her idea.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. She was forced to go on a trip with him, so
I guess you're right.
I can't wait to figure out what that is. Like, when
do they get forced together?
Yeah. Or maybe this guy that's with her isn't her boyfriend, and maybe he comes in. We're prognosticating. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing a little idea out there. And then we get a shot of like a sword swallower swallowing a sword.
Like you do
when you swallow swords. So.
Yep. And then our hero here explains that this is like the Coachella of cosplay. Which...
So this is an accent change. I thought that's let's come back to that. But this is when at first I was like, is he British now? Because he's like, this is like the Coachella of cosplay. I was like, wait, what are you doing right now?
He did sound a little British. Now that you say that.
It was just but that one line. And then it transitioned to like almost like a Southern Louisiana kind of like accent. I'm like, what? Pick one. I wonder if this actor's maybe from England. Well, we'll find out. We'll do all the homework.
Yeah. Must be.
So then, let's go back to that. So Hellhound Festival is the Coachella of cosplay. Like,
which is unbelievable.
I don't.
Do you know what Coachella is? Like,
do you?
It's a music festival. It's not at all the same as a cosplay thing. Very confused. Like, oh, you saying a large event with people? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is the Titanic of cosplay. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we got like a Pennywise looking clown being creepy to the camera. Just
Oh, I think it's a Pennywise costume.
It does, right? Okay. Yeah. And then we got a guy in a skeleton costume being creepy to the camera.
Costumes, the DJ's there, right?
There's DJs, festival, more fire, some lady dancing, other festival stuff going on. And we had a quick cut of, I think, the Jeeper there kind of eyeing this couple, because the Jeeper can walk around this festival without any big deal, because everyone's like, oh, that's just a guy in costume. He's cosplaying.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's cosplaying.
Because in this town that has been terrorized for decades, no one
knows
what no one remembers 23 years ago what this guy looked like.
Right. You had a whole new group of kids, you know?
So dumb.
Whole new group of idiots to get killed.
Yeah. But they say it's time for our creeper draw, right?
Yeah. So we got a woman in it. She's announcing this contest, the creeper draw. And
just imagine for a second, like if you're Stephen King and you're a smart person making a story, you explain that away in your writing. Like it's great. Like he's like, you know, like, oh, all these kids die every so often, every couple decades from it in Derry, Maine, because like he's cast a spell over the whole town and everyone becomes delusional and yada, yada, yada. Like, how do you explain this? Like, why are you naming shit after the thing that murders people every 23 years? Like, what?
Sometimes people, you know, they latch onto those things and they take pride in like, oh, this is our thing in our town every 23 years, you know?
Every 23 years, dozens of people get killed.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Mind-boggling.
I don't disagree. All right, so she's announcing this contest, and then meanwhile we see like a axe thing being taken off a wall, and then we got like some dude checking out a tree in the woods, and he just
I think he gets murdered, right?
I think he gets jeepered. Yeah, I think he gets jeepered pretty hard.
Yeah. And she's announcing that the grand prize is an escape room for two, which is the least fun way to do an escape room.
So you win. So it's a drawing to win to go and do an escape room for two.
Yep, for two.
But then there's like 6 people who show up to this thing.
That's right.
It's called breaking the rules.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So and we get a quick shot of Jeepers there. He's walking away in like a dark field, all creepy like, right? And so then then the Jeepers truck lights kick on. So he's ready to go into action, right?
Yep, that's right.
Then we get the announcer lady. She's like, "Hey, come on into this van." I'm like, "Okay, I guess the couple won, right?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, come on, get in this van. It's fine." And then we get a shot of the van driving down like the Scooby-Doo van driving down the dirt road and misty dark night. Looks terrifying.
Yep.
And she's like, "Sure, is this is where we're supposed to be?"
Are you sure?
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to be?
Yeah. And the guy's like, "Don't worry, we'll be there in no time." And you're like, "Wait, are you supposed to be here or there?"
Yeah. Like, what's happening? So they arrive at some big creepy house, the escape room, which I think they may be mistaken.
Ridiculous.
It's not the actual, it's the wrong escape room house that they're going to. Just a guess.
Yeah.
But then we pull in the house and like we cut to, now it's like a crew of like 4 or 5 people. So it's like our announcer lady, the couple, and then like 2 random dudes. But then there's like another person who shows up later on in the trailer. So it was like actually like 5 or 6 people. Yeah.
This is a good sized crew.
Yeah. Like you should be able to defend yourselves against the Jeeper, right?
Well, if there's one thing I know about the Jeeper, he's not easily creepered.
Nope. He just gets rebooted. Re-beepered. And we get a jump scare. Chandelier falls from in front of them. They're like, "Oh my god!" And the door slams. They start scrambling everywhere.
Yep,
that's classic. You know.
Yep. And then, even more classic, we get our Jeeper.
Yeah,
putting on the record
on his phonograph there, or whatever that audiograph thing, right? Jeepers,
theme song.
Jeepers, kids, you like them peepers, right?
That's right. That's just like the original movie.
That's pretty much it. Yep. And if you listen to our ITMT album coming out soon, someday, we do a cover of Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
That's right.
Yeah. Yep. Acapella style.
Yep. Well, mostly acapella, and Russ has a bass solo.
Yes, I have a bass solo. Yes. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Then it's just like a slew of super quick cuts. This is where the blender really turns on. And feel free to chime in here with anything. So then we get like a shot of a creepy room with the crew.
Yep.
So fast, I had to like pause it. Then we get
is that where the goblet of blood is?
Yeah, well then it cuts to like a creepy flesh face, like some get me out of here. And then we get the girlfriend. She's looking kind of concerned, scared, face close up. And then we get the blood spoon.
Yep.
Right, the blood spoon.
The balloon.
Yep, the balloon. And then we get like a boarded up door getting slammed, hit with something, probably bats or something, And then the boyfriend's like, he's like on a phone shaking or something. And then he's like, what the hell is that?
And everyone just looks like scared and confused the rest of the trailer, basically.
Yeah, pretty
just
much.
assume. If we don't say what their face is looking like, it's that.
Yeah, this is just torturing teenagers, basically. And then we get the announcer lady. She's looking scared, right? And then we get some blood dripping from the ceiling into someone's hand. I think it's the announcer lady's hand. And the festival lady. And then there's like more blood, right? And then she looks up and then I think it was a body hanging upside down, just like dripping blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Classic move.
Which I think, and this is where I'm like, I don't remember. We talked about it before we picked this episode. I don't know if I've seen all of the Jeepers Creepers or not, but I feel like one of them ends like that, where it's like there's like they're like hang a dude upside down. And like that'll show him. You're like, what?
Guess that's the end of that.
So I wonder, like maybe it'll be somewhat tied in, connected.
I don't know. I just saw the first one and I was like, all right, that's all I need. I don't need the whole franchise of this. This doesn't need to become the Fast and Furious, the Jeepers and Furious,
No, it sure doesn't.
It sure doesn't. We can stop now with these. Mm-hmm. All right, so we get the gang hanging out in a room that's got a door. I think it's like the front door or something, and then all of them getting scared is like something slamming against the door. It's like kind of like the moment where like all the sound cuts out and you just have them being like, oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, what's going to happen? And then them just running.
Yep.
Mr. Jeeper, he's crashing through like a door, like kind of Shining style, splitting in the middle. They're like, oh my God. And they're all running. Yep. And then we
jump scare.
Cut to another classic quiet moment where the trailer cuts down, just them breathing, and then like they're all huddled together looking through like a small hole in the door that's got a little, and then jump scare, a little Jeeper Creeper eye. He's like, hey, what are you doing in there?
Just Long's eyes, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, see, now that'd be a nice tie back, but how would you know?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
And then we get a title card this year.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And we get a voiceover for Admiral Akbar. It's a trap.
That's right.
It's our trap. And we get
shocking, really. I couldn't believe that ended up in the cut.
Right. And then we got shots of just more running, right? The old house. Someone saying, "Let's go."
People like making some makeshift weapons. We got like a guy with a board now, and you're like, "What are you gonna do with that board?"
Come on, dude. That thing's rotted out. As soon as you take a swing, Jeeper's gonna come on. And then we got the Jeeper dropping down behind them, and then we got another title card, Evil. And a quick shot of like the boyfriend running down a hall. A lot of running going on in this movie, which makes me worried.
I wasn't sure if it was the person or the Jeeper, or maybe both. I don't
know either. I don't know if the Jeeper runs though. Doesn't he just stalk? He just stalks. He doesn't
mostly lurks, but
lurking.
Flies.
He does. That's right. I forgot. He is Batman, isn't he?
He's got it all.
He is Batman. Jesus. Okay, so then we got a quick shot of running hallway, and then we get a phone getting like sucked to a wall or something, like magnetically. For some reason. I don't know physics there, so that's okay. Something we got to think about.
That's the same time we realize that there's no way out, says one of the characters.
Right. And then we get the girlfriend screaming from a pit of despair. Yeah, and then no one's like, "There's no way out." Well, I mean, it's an escape room. How about you just be? How about you just be smarter?
Yeah. Knew much?
Yeah. The key is obviously in Jeeper's pocket. Dummies. Stupid kids. And we have another title card. Is and we get more boyfriend running even more. I'm assuming he's a boyfriend, but we're going with that. Okay.
I think so.
More of him running, and then some flashlights, and then we get the announcer later. She's on the ground, she's looking scared, and she's kind of scrambling away.
Yeah,
and someone's like, "Come on!" Someone steps into a bear trap. Breaks.
Classic.
There goes your legs. Escape that, and then title card, Reborn.
Yeah, they do a little like POV shot. I think right after this. Is this right after or before the title
It's
card?
right after. So then there's another quick frenzy cut of shots. So yeah, there's someone yelling "run" and there's more running, of course. And then then there's like this POV camera shot, which I'm like, oh no.
Which they did in the original, so I don't hate it.
Oh, did they? I don't remember that movie. I'm not going to rewatch it, but okay.
It started coming back to me the more I watched this trailer. I was like, now I kind of remember.
It's from Jeepers' view, I assume, right? Or is it?
No, it's kind of like a omniscient. Because I'm thinking I can't remember how much they do it in the original. I'm just thinking specifically of like the last scene of the movie when they're like going to do the big reveal of Justin Long's, corpse thing. Like right, like leading up to that, they do like a POV like through the warehouse that he is holed up in, and you're like, who is this?
Yeah,
this isn't a character. Like,
and then we got the Jeepers. He's opening the back of his truck. He's like, oh man, I forgot some tools. And then we got someone getting dragged away from the crew. Couldn't tell who. And then we got someone sneaking up behind the bearded dude. We got a bearded dude, by the way. His crew.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. And thank God.
Representation.
Yeah. Thank God. People like me are represented in horror movies.
Bearded white guy.
Yeah. Thank God.
I was worried.
Yeah. I'd feel so disconnected.
I feel so seen now.
And then there's like the girlfriend, she's screaming from the roof with like bats swirling her. And then Jeepers, he's swinging a hammer, and then it cuts like the boyfriend swinging something back at him. So like maybe there's like a big sword fight going on. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And then there's a quick shot of the crew, shot of the girlfriend, and water splashing against her face.
I thought it was blood.
Oh, it might have been. I don't know. Looks like water because her face.
Yeah, probably.
It doesn't matter. And then we cut to black, and it's cut to black for a while, a couple seconds, and you hear like the classic like breathing, right? It's the announcer lady. She's like and crying, whatever. And she's like, he's coming. And we wait for her, and she's like leaning against the wall, and we hear some boots, footsteps, and then she's leaning against the wall, and then kapow! The old arm through the wall, grab you by the face, pull you back move.
Works every time.
RoboCop did it. Let's go.
Yep.
Good
enough for RoboCop. Good enough for me.
Good enough for me.
That's what I always say.
Jared says that all the time. Justice served. We have a title card. Jeepers Creepers, and then shing, Reborn.
That's right.
Like there is actually a slicing sound effect in it. So
there is a shing, yeah.
And then we all end this out with another title card. Special 3-night fan event, September 19th, 20th, and 21st, only in theaters.
Wow.
Wowie, wow. Wow.
If there's anything deserving of a fan event,
it's Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I assume they must have played like all 4 movies or something, maybe.
Probably a 3-night. Like,
oh my God.
Not just once. We'll do it. Maybe they did 1 movie per night. I don't know.
They don't even do that for like good movies, like like the Dark Knight trilogy. I know. Like Dark Knight special 3-night event. Like I guess because they don't have to.
Yeah. That probably is part of it, actually.
So that's it. That's the trailer.
Yeah, nothing happened. Chaos.
Not really. Yeah, it's just total chaos. So,
yep, haunted house, escape from the house.
Yeah,
I think we got it.
I think this is it. So, do you want to podcast here with Jared and Russ?
Yeah, might as well.
We're here.
I think in a realistic world, like I think what's going to happen is our announcer lady here, who from the festival, set them up.
Yep.
I think she's feeding the Jeeper.
I agree.
Right? That seems obvious.
Yes, I think so. But,
right?
So do you think? Well, but do you think it backfires on her?
Yes,
because obviously she gets killed, or
always does.
Yeah, or maybe like we find out that her and the Jeeper have a little thing on the side, and that's how we get a new Jeeper every 23 years. Jeep.
You think we're going full Jeeper dong in this?
Yeah, they're doing a little Jeep. I mean, it's rated R. Maybe we can get a little full frontal Jeeper.
Yeah.
Yep. Finally. Oof. Reborn. Let's go.
Oh my God, that's Justin Long's dick.
Nah, he took his eyes on his dick. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those? Anyways, so
I think that's the obvious route. Yeah, backfires on our announcer woman here, and
Yeah.
etc. Right? I
Yes.
think nobody escapes from this house.
No.
I think they do
Because
a
he always
classic.
wins. He always wins.
He always wins.
Come on, he's like Big Pharma. Jeeper Creeper. Jeeper is Big Pharma.
That's right. Yep. It's
Yep.
Jeeper Pfizer Creeper is his full name.
That's his JPC. Let's go.
That's right. Yeah, but I think maybe one person gets away to tell the tale. Like,
of course, you need. Yeah, right.
Could be. I hope it's the boyfriend from the beginning. I feel like he probably deserves to live. He's the only one who knows anything about the Jeeper.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all the lore. You know, he's read the legends, right? And the girlfriend doesn't know. I'm curious about this forced to go on a trip with him, though. Like,
it does sound questionable.
Yeah, like
is he the baddie?
Yeah, like this is a strong word. Maybe he's in cahoots with the Jeeper Creeper.
Oh, maybe he's trying to feed him too. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's like
interesting.
Yeah, maybe he's like in Get Out, where like she dates the guy to bring him into the family. Maybe he's dating girls to bring them to Jeeper Creeper because he's a part of the crew here. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and he did seem the most afraid out of the trailer.
It's true.
And we all know the Jeeper likes fear.
So. Yeah, unless he's faking it. But then we go back to it, though. She's forced to travel with her boyfriend. And then she begins to experience premonitions, though, associated with the urban myth of the creeper.
Oh, yeah.
So what I think what ends up...
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, right? So, like, where does that play a part? And it's like, at first it's like, well, maybe she gets stuck in a house and there's like the blood spoon. Maybe she's forced to drink blood, like a little Temple of Doom thing here, right? And she's kind of sweating it out in the basement, screaming stuff. And she starts seeing premonitions, and then she learns how to know, she figures out how to kill the Jeeper. Maybe.
That'd be fun.
Right? But he can't die because he's always got to come back. So,
right.
Maybe she kind of has him.
Yeah, but I don't think you kill him. Like, I don't think they got into that in the original one. Like, I think you just don't.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? I got this. It's Reborn. So I wonder if there's some, maybe she's like, so she has a supernatural thing has been summoned, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she's like an ancestor or something that's related to the Jeeper Creeper. That's why she feels like she's at the center of it. I don't know. Something really stupid like that's got to happen.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and we didn't see the Jeeper very much.
No.
So like, you're right. Maybe it could be a distant relative of the Jeeper.
Maybe. Reborn. Interesting, right? I don't know.
Interesting angle.
Just throwing that out there. Otherwise, I'm going far left here, far crazy left field here. I think this is just like a offshoot Batman movie called Batman Nightmares. And the Scarecrow is actually throwing his stuff at Batman, and Jeeper Creeper is Batman because remember he reveals his truck like he's Batman.
Yeah.
And he's under the influence of the Scarecrow, who we saw hanging out in the field, right? And this is all imagined by Batman, Bruce Wayne, in this town. And he's just murdering kids, unknowing, thinking that they're the threat to Gotham City. Case closed. Batman's the killer.
I saw that episode of the animated series.
Damn it.
I know what you're talking about.
Damn it. I was hoping you hadn't seen that one.
Yep, I'm on board. That sounds great.
Yeah, the thing, she's standing on top of a tower and water is swirling around her. Bats.
You're right. You're totally right. Oh my God. It's Batman.
It's Batman. It's Batman.
To be fair, they did make him like the Jeeper looks horrible in every adaptation of Jeepers Creepers when they show him full on, which is very funny. And I feel like the third one, if I'm remembering, they're like, he's like, it's like full daylight, like the whole movie, and they make him like a Twisted Metal character.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, you're like, wait, are you out of Star Wars? Or are you where did you get this costume? Like,
you're a creature of the night. Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I feel like anything could happen.
I think it's possible. Anything. I think we're pretty close in some things, though. I think so. Yeah. Like most things.
There's definitely a human collaborator with the Jeeper, I think.
No doubt. And the Reborn thing, I think she's got some connection there. Something's going on.
Yep. I don't think anyone had powers in the other ones.
No,
just get premonitions. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's like a whole new element, right? But this isn't connected to those movies at all, so it's not like she's like a relative of someone who got killed in the first three movies or like that, is it?
Wait, No, there was that woman in the first one.
Yeah.
That had premonitions. Remember? She was the one who like called like between Justin Long and the sister. She's like, one of you's gonna die.
Oh, I think
she's related to that woman.
Oh, she's the daughter or granddaughter of that woman. Oh, Reborn. Let's go.
Reborn.
All right. Case closed. Come on. Next. Yep. What's the next movie?
Oh, yeah. I've written this movie 20 times.
Yeah, we don't even need to watch this one. That's stupid. We already did it. We've done this. Okay.
Is it long? I didn't look at that.
Is it? Oh, no. Is this a nightmare? Is it a real nightmare?
Please be 90 minutes or less.
Truth is out there.
Ooh, hour 28, maybe.
What? No.
Perfect.
Beauty.
That's what you want.
Yep. Wait, did you see the cover art of this too?
No.
Dude, look at the cover art. It's a picture of a baby carriage and crows.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
See? Death gives it life.
Oh, I hate this.
I know.
Why is it a baby carriage like that?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Listeners, it's like imagine Edgar Allan Poe and then imagine a baby carriage. Like it's that.
Yeah, with crows and all.
Right. It's got ravens on it, probably.
Yeah, ravens, crows, ravens. That's what I meant.
It's like very steampunk looking.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Hate it.
Yep. All right. I think we're done here. I think we've done our damage.
Jeepers Scrapers.
See you next week. We're going to break it all down. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for buying t-shirts, everybody. Thanks for writing us emails. Thanks for loving us. We'll be back next week with our full breakdown. In the meantime, you can follow us on Instagram. It's This Meets That. You should go there because then you'll learn all the activities you can do while you're listening to our podcast so you don't have an excuse to not listen to us.
That's right.
We literally tell you what you can do. You can follow us on Twitter, ITMT Pod. Where else are we on? YouTube's. Whatever, however you're listening to us now, right? Yeah, we're on the
anywhere you get by.
We're on the internet, right? We're just there. Just Google it.
That's right.
And share with a friend because that's how we really thrive and survive.
The old WOM, the old word of mouth.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure where you're going with that one. I was like, what is that?
Yep, the old WOM, tale as old as time.
Yep, it's not wrong. He's not Wong.
Yeah,
not Wong.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good today. I'm fired up.
So you can leave us a review too. If you're like, wow, Russ was really on his game today. 5 stars maybe. And say like, Russ was really on his game today.
Hey, it's not just me. It's a team effort here. If I'm on my game, that means you're on your game. That means we're on our game. Let's go.
That's right. But we still want that 5 stars either way.
Either way. Yes.
Yeah. Or if you're feeling old fashioned and you want to send us an email, we've already talked about it extensively, but you can do that. It's thismeetsthat@gmail.com and tell us what's going on in your life. Like ask for some advice maybe or something like that. We love dispensing advice.
Yeah.
Or go to the website. We've already talked about it, but buy t-shirts there. You can find episodes there. You can find information about Russ's book Host, which if you haven't bought that, like do that. That's a good read.
Yeah, get it.
Write something on Goodreads about it.
That'd be nice. 5 stars would be nice.
It's thismeetsthat.com. The whole thing, like the name of the podcast.com. Go there.